Yeah, good win over a much improved Citadel team. Looks like they're getting better players into their program. They're a well-coached team, obviously with Skoll and Coop, especially guys I know pretty closely. It's an improving program, so that's a good win for us tonight.
Overall performance has got to be pretty encouraging going into SEC play, I would think.
Yeah, it was a good night for us. Pitchers were outstanding again. Again, just sticking to a simple plan, executing it. Hitters took great at bats all night, and we played really good defense again. So it was a good baseball night for us.
Specifically, Noah Myers bouncing back from a tough Sunday. What did you see from him?
Just took great at bats, 4 hits, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. That's an elite night, and he actually had a walk too. So he was on base 5 times tonight. That's what we asked him to do. He had a tough day on Sunday, but we wanted to show confidence in him and put him back in the leadoff spot today, and he rewarded us for it. So I'm really happy to see that.
Back to you right now.
You mentioned on Sunday you saw Brennan's eye still there at the plate. Just how nice was it to see him make that nice contact there?
Yeah, that's what he's capable of doing. We've watched him do that since he stepped on campus. I still think he has some improvement and adjustments he can continue to make. But he was 1 for 2 with the big homer and took a walk. So it was a step in the right direction for him today.
Jeff?
Was the plan to go with so many relievers tonight? I mean, was this a bullpen night, and how much does that help you guys going into conference play?
Yeah, we knew we wanted to get a lot of guys on the mound and get them in, get them out, so that everybody would be available on the weekend. And when you have so many good guys you can go to and match up throughout the game, what I was most encouraged is that team's a tough matchup. They had 5 lefties in their lineup, and typically that's something we have struggled with. So we were able to try to manage it today and pitch certain guys in certain innings. So we used 3 lefties tonight, and they all did pretty well. So I think that's a nice development for us. It's something we need as a program. So just really pleased with how we were able to mix and match, and those guys will all be available for the weekend too.
You left, Dave.
Mark, sorry if you've already answered this, but the bullpen's thrown something like 26 innings and they've given up 3 runs in that time, and that was just one bad inning. How ready do you feel with that and the other things that you guys are ready for SEC play this weekend?
Well, we're as good as we can be right now. Obviously, everything ramps up this weekend. So you get the 30 game grind starts this weekend. So we're not a finished product yet, but we have made the improvements that we needed to make so far. Now it's a matter of testing ourselves in the best league in America.
Back to Dave.
Also, George got hit twice tonight. I think that's 12 on the year. What's the art of being a good guy to get hit by a pitch?
Well, he's a guy that stands fairly close to the plate as it is, and he's tough enough that if they come in, he's not trying to get hit, but he knows how to get hit and protect himself. It's just one of those crazy things.
What's the status of Graham after last Tuesday?
Yeah.
What's his injury, and
He's got a strained lat, and so it's not a day-to-day. It's probably a week-to-week thing at this point. So strained his lat against Furman last week, so he's in rehab right now, but he's a guy that will get back at some point. Thank you.